Hi, I'm Naseer Ahmed and today we will discuss about carbohydrates. As we all know, we need food to survive and that food in turn gives us energy in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which is coming from the metabolism of these molecules like carbohydrates, proteins and lipids. So carbohydrates are polyhydroxyaldehyde or ketones. That means it gives aldehyde or ketone on a hydrolysis except some of the molecules. Carbohydrates is also known as the hydrates of carbon because of the ratio of hydrogen and oxygen which is 2 to 1 as like in water. Carbon, hydrogen and oxygen are their main constituents. Their general formula is number of carbons into number of water, or we can say CnH2n. Carbohydrates found abundant in all living organisms, whether it's plant or animal. The main source of carbohydrates are green plants, or we can say vegetables, cereals, and fruits. It is the main source of energy in animals and plants. Carbohydrates are the main constituent of plant cell wall. Carbohydrates combine with proteins to form glycoproteins and with lipids to form glycolipids, which is the important constituent of cell membrane. Now we are going to see the classification of carbohydrates, which is classified into monosaccharide, oligosaccharide and polysaccharides. Let's talk about one by one. First of all, we have monosaccharide. Monosaccharides are simple sugars consist of single unit. Let's talk about its characteristics. Monosaccharides are usually sweet in taste and it's hard to solve in water, or we can say it is not soluble in water. They cannot be broken down further into smaller units. Either it would be aldehyde or ketone. The saccharides having aldehyde group known as aldose sugar and those having ketone group known as keto sugar. Their examples are fructose and glucose. Fructose and glucose having same chemical formula but their structures are different. This phenomenon is known as isomerism, or we can also say these two molecules are isomers. Now we are going to describe the second type, which is known as oligosaccharide. When two or more than two sugar units combine together is known as oligosaccharide. The bond between these two units is known as glycosidic bond, which removes water molecule. The oligosaccharide which have two units are called disaccharide and those having three units are called trisaccharides and so on. Example of these molecules are maltose and lactose. Maltose is combination of glucose and glucose. The third type is known as polysaccharides. Poly mean many, saccharides mean sugars. That means those carbohydrates which consist of more than 10 monomers. Let's talk about its characteristics. They have no taste and insoluble in water. They yield high number of monomers on hydrolysis. That means by breaking down they can give us more number of simple sugar units. These are storage molecules, and animals they stored as glycogen and liver, and in plants they stored as starches. It is also part of structure like cellulose and cell wall of the plants, and chitin and bacteria. It may be straight chain 1 to 4 or branch chain 1 to 4 or 6. Their examples are, as we described earlier, are glycogen and starches. So that was for today. If you like this video, share it with your friends and also subscribe my YouTube channel and also follow my Facebook page.